It feels like with this twin flame connection, you've outgrown it. We have the butterfly. You've evolved past this. You've healed so many wounds that codependence, and look, it keeps trying to come up and I keep avoiding it. It keeps coming up and it's on the bottom. Like it's not, you're just breaking away from it. And it feels like the more that you dive into your purpose, like your specific purpose, you're building this future in your head and you're trying to, like, even if you try to put them in it, they just don't fit anymore because you're different. You don't vibrate the same frequency anymore. You're bored with it. And there's this coward. It feels like at some point you thought it was almost noble to hold on and be the last one that had hope in this. Like, I'm going to fight through this and win my lady, win my mate, whatever. But it's like, what win is there? Because even if you get them and they're standing right next to you, they don't understand you. And you're just looking at them like, why did I want this? The more certain you become about your future, and I think that's why, like, we are getting, like, them communicating coming up soon, and them going into, like, this chaser energy. It's because they're actually, like, they really love that you are so focused on you. But I don't think they understood that the repercussions of that was that you were no longer focused on creating something together with them because you don't see them as leveling up in any kind of way. Yeah, I get that. I get that you see me. I get that you are interested in this, but it shouldn't have taken all of this to get here. You want me now? Take a freaking number. Like, you had me, babe. You had me, and you didn't do anything. Not enough. You didn't do enough to, because that's the thing though, it's what you thought was noble of you holding it together for like this romanticized hope. I'm getting limerence, a little bit of limerence going on there, the ego death. And now it's not beautiful to you anymore. And maybe parts of it kind of still is because you're letting it go with grace. You're not going to like yell at them, be like, where were you? Why'd you let this happen? I'm art. Like, it's not that. It's just like, oh, well, you know what I just started hearing? Josie and the, I don't know if I can say that on here just because of like the word, but Josie and certain kind of kitty cats, I wish you well. I'm just kidding. No, I wish you well. I wish myself all of the above. I wish everything for me, for my dreams to come true, and I wish you well. But my dreams will not come true. The things that I want for myself will not come true if you are in my energy field. You're holding me back. Passion. The passion that you have now for life, for yourself. Like, this isn't, yeah, we're going to find out about that soulmate because, like, you know, we're nosy and, like, we love, right? Like, whatever. But that's not what the story is here. This is you finding you. You taking a chance. But you taking a chance on you and you breaking away from this connection, you're committing to yourself. This engagement ring, yeah, that might be, because I feel like the soulmate, like, I feel like that's, like, gonna be ramping up really, like, very quickly. Like, it's a double take and then it's, like, boom. Like, yeah, obviously, like, you are. Like, it just feels like, it feels good. I don't want to say perfect, but it feels good. It feels right. It feels calm. It feels like you two are on the same vibration. You both want the same things. You're both go-getters. You're both ready to take a chance. There's no like, oh, I don't know if they're going to call or, you know, do I have to chase? Like, there's not any of that. It's just, it feels safe, but not safe in a boring way. Because honestly, you're bored with the dynamic that you have with the twin flame. You're bored with it. You're ready for a higher commitment. And that starts with you and taking a chance on you and what you really want. Let's get a little bit about this soulmate. Why not? We're already here. Because you're focused on you. You know, that's what's so funny though, is I think it's not even so much about this soulmate energy, because we have the Grim Reaper with self-indulgence. It's like you allowing yourself to just dive into something that feels more right for your soul. There's no second chances here. But because you did that healing work, that shadow work, that butterfly, like you just evolve. That relationship that you had with the twin is kind of ending. On to the next phase. It's allowing someone, and I don't feel like you've even been able to love someone like that. And it's not in a way that makes you feel depleted every time that you want to give love to them. We just keep coming back to these inner wounds. And unconditional love. And that's the thing though too, because we were getting in part 1 about the unconditional love, like that's what you have with the twin. Like even if you don't agree with everything, even if you don't end up back together, it like you love them in a way that like people say that like you don't know real love until you have a child. And it's like, no, like I love them. I wish them well. I really, really do. I don't want to see any harm come to them ever. It's just I need more. I want and I need more for myself. And it's like getting, how amazing is that? Meeting another unconditional love. But it's fair this time. It's affection returned. It's not you doing all the work. It's not any of that. Yeah. Love call. You're being called to this. Because you started loving you. I know that sounds really silly, like, oh yeah, you love you, but you do. You love yourself enough to put you first. That's pretty freaking beautiful. We're going to go to part 4 for TikTok subscribers. The rest of you, you have a wonderful day.